Hello friends, it's Kristen, or Krusty if you would prefer to call me that. For today's video, I'm going to go over makeup I tried for September, because we're in October now. That is insane. So, I have my bucket of makeup here that new to me anyway, makeup that I tried in September. You will notice there will not be any eyeshadow palettes. I do something different where I rank my last 10 palettes that I used. So you will see those and my thoughts on those in a separate video. So this is just everything else. And I'm just gonna jump in here. First off, we got this Creamy Lip and Cheek palette from Seraphine Botanicals. I got this on an add-on for Ipsy for $3.50. 5 shades. I think I've just used it on my cheeks. Usually with products like these, I will occasionally put it on my lips just to see, but I've just used it on my cheeks. I've used a couple colors. It actually was really great. I really was impressed with the formula. With this brand in particular, I'm not always impressed with them, but I really enjoyed this little palette. Next up, we have something that I didn't like. This is the Zisa. It's like a primer with sunscreen. It just felt like sunscreen and not like... So I put different kind of sunscreen on my face, like usually like a little bit higher end, made for the face, and then use something different for my body. This would be more something that for what I would use for my body. But even then, it left like a white cast. It was very thick. It didn't want to like sink in, so I had to like really rub it in, which like irritated my skin a little bit, gave me a little bit of a red face. So definitely won't be using this on my face anymore. I didn't care for that. So I might use it on my body, but even then I feel like it's kind of not the best as far as like sinking in, and it'll just kind of like leave a white cast. So I didn't love that. Oh man, another one that I didn't love. This was from Juvia's Place. I got this in, I will say, it smells nice. I got this in a mystery box, and I was like, I don't think I love their glosses, but I couldn't really remember. And yeah, they're just kind of thick and goopy. Didn't love it, so not for me. But they do smell nice. Next up, we have this Lawless blush. I think part of it is the color is really pale. I got this in a Sephora's favorite kit, and I really wanted to try this formula. I've heard a lot of good things. I've liked a lot of the colors that I've seen, but in the kit you don't get to choose the color, you just get what you get. And it's not a like ugly color, it's just really pale, and I just didn't fall in love with it like I thought I would. So, but I'm glad I tried it. I'll keep it. I'll play with it a little bit more. Sometimes you have to try a few times. But I'm happy to have tried it and gotten the kit, so I didn't have to pay like, I think it was like 24 bucks or something for if you just want to buy it. So I am glad on that front. But yeah, I wasn't as impressed as I thought I would be. And sometimes too, I think you have those high expectations for a product, and it kind of skews things because you have this expectation, and even if it's not bad, it doesn't quite meet your expectations. So oh, another blush. I enjoy this blush. It's from my Oni, which is a Dollar Tree. Well, it's not a Dollar Tree brand, but they're featured in Dollar Tree quite a bit, and that's where I got this. This is a nice blush. You kind of have to build it up a little bit. I'm actually wearing it today. So you do have to build it up a little bit. That's the only thing. But for someone like me that for some reason can't just lightly go into a blush, who just forgets that they go overboard every time, it's good because it's hard to go overboard if you have to build up the pigment. So I did like that. Grab 2 things. What is this? Okay, this is from, oh, is this What's Up Beauty? I think it is. I can't see where it's from. It took me a second, but this is What's Up Beauty lipstick. I got this in my glam bag actually several months ago, but it was so pretty I didn't want to use it. So I finally used it. I really enjoyed it. So this is like a sample size, and I can kind of see, probably can't see it on camera, they have a really cute imprint. If you get the full size from What's Up Beauty, the whole thing has this like really beautiful, intricate imprint on it. It's very cool. I did enjoy it. So next up, another lip product. This is from Lovecraft Beauty. This is a lip liner. Really nice. I really did enjoy it. It also comes with a little lip liner brush. I played with it a little bit. I don't really usually use brushes for my lips, so I don't feel confident giving like a good opinion or not, because I used it and I was like, okay. So since it's not something I use a lot, it's kind of hard for me to say, oh, it's a good lip brush or not. But I did enjoy the lip liner part. And, we'll just take all 3 of these out. So what was it? It was either last week, I think it was last week, maybe the week before, I did a video on these 3 Dollar Tree like dupe, Charlotte Tilbury elf dupe. So we have the contour one. This was decent. Excuse me. Yeah, it was good. It was fine. I don't like this kind of packaging. It just gets really messy. Gets everywhere. I'm gonna see if we can just take like the tip, like the sponge tip off, and maybe just use it that way. But yeah, like so messy, and I've only used it a couple times, so. But as far as like the product working, it was pretty decent. Not my favorite like bronzer contour, but it was okay. I really did like the blush that I got. It blended out really nicely. Really pretty color. I did enjoy that. The highlighter is weird. Like, it's so hard to get the product out of the highlighter. If you watch the video where I tested these out, you can see me struggling to like get product out. I really had to push on it. You are able to kind of twist this part, and that seemed to help some, but I still struggled. And I mean, I'm not she-woman by any means, but I'm not weak. So I don't know if it was just this one or like all the highlighters have that problem of getting the product out. But if you don't have a lot of like grip strength or strength in your hands, this might not be the product for you, because you might not be able to get product out of it. As far as like the formula, it was okay. I found that liquid cream highlighters are not usually my thing. I did once, I like put it on my hand, I put some of the blush on my hand, mixed it together. That made a really pretty glowy blush. So I used it that way as well. And next up, this is from Bo Babe Beauty. This is like a contour palette that we got in Ice Cream Beauty. That's what it looks like. It was okay. I think this retails for like $45, which is, no, absolutely not. It wasn't nearly that good. Other bronzers that I like more, I'm glad to have tried it. It wasn't horrible by any means, but it wasn't great either. And even though this doesn't have to do with the product, I am a little disappointed that this came in like an Ice Cream Beauty box, because yeah, it works for me, but I'm so pale. So even if you had like medium skin tone, you might be able to use one shade. So I thought that was, I just didn't like that about it, even though it has nothing to do with the product. And like, I don't know if you can hear that, but like the mirror feels like it's gonna fall out. So yeah, even though I didn't pay $45 for it, when things have like a crazy price tag, even though I only spent $25 on the box and got it in the box, it still has kind of like a effect on my thinking of the product. So not horrible, but I didn't love it. And we got this cloud paint from Glossier. This came in another Sephora's favorite kit. This is fine. It's like a cult classic favorite. I don't necessarily get the hype. I think it's good. I think it's fine. don't really have any like major complaints. But it's not, it didn't blow my mind or anything, but it was fine. I have this Skin Perfector Essence foundation from CoverGirl. I was just really curious about it. I got on sale at Ulta for a decent price. I didn't like it. I tried it several times with like different, especially with foundations. I like to try different things before I'm like, I don't like it. You know, different primers, different application, whether it's a brush or a sponge. And I just didn't care for it. It was kind of patchy, kind of felt weird. You know, just not great. It was, I mean, it wasn't horrible, but you know, it's like I can make it work, but it wasn't great. So I will declutter this. So I don't see myself using it again. Next up, we have a eyeliner. It's like a duochrome from Moira, I believe. This didn't really stay a whole lot, and I've tried a couple different like duo multi-chrome eyeliners. For me, it just doesn't translate, like the duochromeness, so I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. It didn't work well for me, but I think that's just kind of the product in general, as far as duo or multi-chromes eyeliners. Just, I don't get the desired effect in general, so it might work for you. We have this little blush. This is from Dollar Tree. I'm not sure of the brand. It smells like peaches. This is pretty good. Gosh, you can't even see anything. You really had to like, yeah. So you really have to like build it up. So yeah, it wasn't great, but it's super cute. It smells like peaches. That's all the product you get, so you don't get a whole lot, but it was just $1.25 at Dollar Tree, so this is okay. I like it a little bit more for the novelty than the product, but the product wasn't awful. Just not great. If I paid more than like $1.25, I wouldn't be happy. From Sigma, we got a Tint and Tame Brow Gel. This is a really nice formula. My only complaint is the brush is a little bit big. I would just, for some people, maybe not. It might be good for people with like a little bit fluffier, bigger brows. It's just a tad bit big for me where I kind of make a mess when I use it. It's, you know, I just take a Q-tip, clean it up. Otherwise, I really like the formula. So yeah, it was just, and like, look at, for a brow gel, look at how big it is. It looks like a mascara, so that's also a plus. Just, yeah, just a little messy for me, but not enough where it makes me not want to use it. And we got this lipstick from Pat McGrath. Picked this up at, I think, Marshall's. Very pretty color. It was good. I enjoyed it. And it's got a cute little lips. I think like Wet n Wild has like packaging the same. And last but not least, from Give Beauty, another Marshall's find, we have this like blush duo. It was really nice. I enjoyed using it. I used them both like on their own. I used it swirled together. Yeah, it was nice. If you see these at Marshall's, I would definitely pick it up. Yeah, so some hits, some misses, some okays, some cute stuff. Alright guys, if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, send your friends. We have a lot of fun here, and I think we're at 450 subscribers, so that means another giveaway. Of course, sometimes it fluctuates, so we'll give it a second to kind of stay there. If it does, we'll do a giveaway. Even if it doesn't, maybe I'll do a giveaway. We'll see. We'll just see how I feel. Alright guys, hopefully I will see you soon. Bye.